Hey everyone, Mount Silver Hiker here and welcome back to my channel. So it is the beginning of the month, so we are doing one of my favorite series on this entire channel, a recap of all the Pokemon purchases I made in the prior month. Now the idea of this, as many of you may know, is this is not a humble brag, I'm not trying to show off all the purchases, and the idea that I have is actually a timestamp, a time capsule of the purchases that I made in specific months so that I can look back at it in the future to see whether or not those decisions were correct or not and let the market dictate how correct my predictions were. This idea is especially important in today's video because I will be talking about some of the purchases I made all the way back in 2020 and how the market has drastically changed since then. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, we're going to start off with my only modern purchase over the last month. So this site should be very familiar to you. It is the RCSB figure collection box. If you've been watching my videos over the past month, you must know how obsessed I've been with this box. And in the month of May, I actually purchased 34 of these from Target to GameStop to the Pokemon Center official website. This is such an amazing product. If you don't know, it has a Chilling Reign pack, 2 Brilliant Stars packs, and most importantly, a Sun and Moon era Cosmic Eclipse pack. A very amazing set from the Sun and Moon era that is going for quite a bit of money these days, even in loose booster pack status. On top of that, it has this amazing looking Black Star promo RCSV that was in Japanese. It was released with the Legends Arceus game, but in the US came in this box. So at the end of this video, I will be opening up this as well, just because I didn't make that many purchases this month. I don't have a wide variety of purchases, so this video will be shorter than average. So I'll just open this up at the end of it to treat everybody, especially myself. So next up, the 2 XY era products that I purchased over the past month. If you don't know, I've been collecting a lot of XY. I have been really hoping to buy as much XY products as I can before it becomes really expensive. Like if you look at the price of Flash Fire booster boxes, incredibly insane. So I did not buy Flash Fire. What I bought was a booster box of Roaring Skies and a booster box of Primal Clash. I absolutely adore the XY era. I love the secret rares that come in a lot of the sets, especially, Fates Collide, Breakpoint with the shiny Gyarados. Absolutely amazing products. So I was able to get both of these from the same seller. Really happy there. And the booster boxes are in very clean condition. So if any of you were collecting during the XY era, you may know Roaring Skies has a notorious reputation in the collecting hobby, just because a lot of the cards in here, especially the Shaman and the Mega Rayquaza, were very competitive. So the Pokemon Company printed this set to the ground. The market was just flooded with this product. I'm pretty sure the booster boxes went all the way down to like $70 at one point. Man, what I would do to purchase Roaring Skies booster boxes at $70, am I right? So I paid $350 for each one of these booster boxes, which I think is a very solid deal. And next up, of course, Primal Clash, amazing set with that Groudon in the front, really cool, and the Kyogre at the top. Let's see what Pokemon are in the back. Ooh, we have the Mega Aggron, the Primals, and then the Mega Gardevoir. So fantastic set overall. So now that I'm able to check these two off, there's several sets that I'm still missing from the XY era. I'm getting really close to completing my goals of collecting at least one of each booster box of the XY era. The big one is Flash Fire. It's so expensive. It's incredibly rare. Actually, I don't even know if it might be rare. People just might be stockpiling it. They're expecting the future value of it to go up just because of how many Charizards in this set. A fantastic set. So fingers crossed that I can complete that by the end of the year. Now, the last sealed Pokemon purchase I made over the past month was a Hidden Fates partial purchase, partial trade I made with an amazing friend of mine on Instagram. If you haven't watched that video, I'll put the link to it in the eye up above. Make sure to watch it after this one. It was an amazing trade. I added a bunch of Hidden Fates, really rare sealed products to my collection. So very happy about that. Now, last up is a little bit of a story time for Mount Silver Hiker. So as some of you may know, I adore Umbreon. Umbreon isn't my favorite Pokemon Umbreon in the entire franchise. That title goes to Ampharos because I think it's absolutely adorable. Ampharos is amazing. However, when it comes to the cards in the TCG, Umbreon is easily one of my favorite cards to collect just because there's such a rich history and there's so many amazing Umbreon artworks that have come out in the TCG. And one of them, if you follow my channel, that you may know is this Reviving Legends Umbreon. Let me turn off my light to remove the glare. It should be bright enough, but this card is absolutely amazing. It is Umbreon walking on the roof. It came out in the Reviving Legends set, which is most closely related to Undaunted. A Heart Gold Soul Silver Undaunted, among one of my favorite sets to ever be released in the TCG. So this is a holo rare that comes in that set. So why is this important? Well, in my April video, I told you that I made a purchase of this exact Umbreon, but it got lost in the mail. USPS couldn't, they said it was delivered. I could never find it. My doorman could never find it. So we opened a case and that was refunded, but I still held out hope that it would come to me, but it's been a month, nothing, no word. USPS gave up. So that Umbreon is lost in the mail. Maybe one day it'll come back to me, but this one popped up, in an auction, a separate auction last month as well, and I knew I had to grab it. I knew I really wanted more of this card in my set. So if you don't know what I mean when I say more of this card, I have actually multiples of this exact card in PSA 10. I absolutely adore it. I've been collecting this card since all the way back in 2020. I love the artwork, so whenever it comes up for auction, I do my best to try and win it. So this is where, the idea of this channel, the monthly purchases, the Pokemon investing comes in, because the first copy of this Umbreon card that I bought was actually, I looked this up, was October 2nd of 2020. In October of 2020, I actually reached out to a seller who had these 3 slabs. Let me move these Umbreons to the side. But these 3 slabs, right? It's the English version actually. It's the English Umbreon Undaunted Holo in a PSA 10. And still pop one, the Flareon Reverse Holo from Undaunted, as well as this amazing Cracked Ice Undaunted Holo for Espeon in a PSA 10. What Cracked Ice means, this holo comes out of the theme deck, the Daybreak theme deck for Undaunted, so you can't pull it in the pack. In the pack it has that normal holo. But way back in October of 2020, I looked at these cards and I said, I made an offer to the seller for $750 for all 3. So just average it out to $250 per card. And at that time, I actually doubted myself after I purchased it because, the Flareon was a pop 1, the Espeon came out of a theme deck, and then this, the Umbreon holo, looked good, but I wasn't sure if it was worth the $250. This is before the huge explosion of popularity, which was, the show that was 2021, but stuck by it, and an auction for this exact card ended a week ago. And remember, I purchased this card for $250. That auction ended well over $1,000 at this point, and I purchased this in 2020, October of 2020, which seems like a lifetime ago because of the pandemic, but it was not that long ago. It's less than 2 years ago. So to see the demand for this card skyrocket simultaneously makes me happy because I was like, yes, I made the right call, I made the correct purchases. But then again, I'm like, well, for future Mount Silver Hiker, this is going to be a problem because it's going to be an uphill battle to add more of these to my collection, which I do plan on doing. And it just stings so much more knowing that somewhere out there, there's a PSA 10 Reviving Legends Umbreon lost in the mail. Somebody, somewhere, it's out there, and hopefully it makes it back to me. So that is, a little bit of a story regarding me and this Umbreon, why it's, why I love the card so much, and why I'm doing this series. It's just a snapshot in time to record my thought process, to understand it, to be able to look back at it. There's no historical revisionism. I'm not gonna go back and be like, I knew it, I always knew it. So now you get to hear about my thought process on some of these cards, the Salamence, the XY booster boxes, and especially these RCSV, because I have put a lot of money into this for the long term, both opening it on the channel as well as storing it for the long-term value of this product. So with all of that out of the way, all that's left to do is to open up this amazing RCSB box. Hopefully there are some hits in here for us. We're fingers crossed for the Cosmic Eclipse hits, but also fingers crossed for the evolutions that come in the trainers galleries for Brilliant Stars. Really hoping that there is. Before we continue though, if you haven't already, if you enjoy this content, if you want to see this channel grow, please make sure to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell as well so that you're notified for future videos. So let's get cracking into this box. Typically I do this off camera just because it takes me so long to crack these open, but I figured, you know, should be quick. Make it quick and easy. Hope all of you are enjoying your amazing Saturdays. Let's see what we have in here. These cards, these packs. Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed a grown man's struggle to open up that box. But looking at this card, it is wildly off center. At this time I should turn on the ring light again. There we are. And let me zoom in a little bit. So right off the bat I could tell that it is wildly off center from left to right. It's very heavy on the right side. That's not a problem because I have so many of these. I'm not really grading a lot of them. I'm just keeping them in my personal collection. And we have these 4 packs. First and foremost, let's get Chilling Reign out of the way. You know, it's a solid set, but it does not measure up to Brilliant Stars and it's not to Cosmic Eclipse. So, code card to the side, 4 to the front. Let's see what we got. We have the Metal Energy, Spiral Energy, Honey, Avery, Grookey, I have Sneasel, Weedle working out with the hair cross in the back, got Galarian Farfetch'd, Castform Rainy Form. Our reverse hull is a reverse rare Scoliopeed, and our hit out of this pack is a Slurpuff non-hollow. So that bodes well. So hopefully, because we have no luck out of the Chilling Reign pack, you know, the hits belong in the Brilliant Stars pack or the Cosmic Eclipse one of these. Alright, don't want to spoil myself. Got 4 to the front. Let's see what we have in here. We have the Dark Energy, Staravia, Gloria, Gabite, we have Purloin, Duskull, Sneasel, Corphish, Magmar. Our reverse hull is another reverse holo rare, it's the Golurk. And our hit of this pack is a Staraptor non-hollow. This is giving me some Brilliant Stars flashbacks. So hopefully that was just, that trend does not continue and we break the streak right here, right in this pack. Let's see what we have in here. 4 to the front. What we have, Water Energy, Gabite, Clang, Berry, Carablast, Weasel, I have Hawlucha, Throw. Ooh, I spoiled myself there, but we have the Alchemy Trainers Gallery, I believe. Yes, it's the Trainers Gallery Alchemy card. Absolutely amazing. A card I haven't pulled yet. Definitely adding it to my Trainers Gallery collection. And let's see if we have a hit behind here as well. Let's see what we have here. Oh, it's a holo. We have a Dusknoir holo, but definitely the hit here is the Alchemy in the Trainers Gallery. Amazing card. Really like the holo. Really like the red actually in this card. Nice. Now last but not least, we got the Cosmic Eclipse pack. Let's see if we have a hit in the Sun and Moon era specialty. Let's see what we have in here. We have 4 to the front. Let's see. We have the Fairy Energy, Roller Skater, Curlia, Island Challenge Amulet, Flabebe, Eevee. Oh, adorable. This reminds me of like the Diamond and Pearl era artworks, like this Eevee. Magnemite, Alolan Grimer, a Phantom. A reverse holo should be next. Our reverse holo is a Teddy Ursa with the RCS statue in the background there. And our final hit of this video is a Empoleon non-holo. Alright, so not the greatest opening, but I got a Trainer's Gallery, I got an Alcremie added to my collection, so I'll take it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and in my next video, I think I am going to challenge fate again. I'm going to open up another Brilliant Stars ETB. Hopefully this time around I get more stuff like the Alcremie and less stuff like the Staraptor. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Mount Silver Hiker, out.